Okay, great morning, everyone. I want to start off. If I can get my voice to work this morning, sorry about that. I want to start off by looking at DeSantis and his dark money ties. Now, apparently, he's got a lot of dark money behind him, and they've been flying him around on private jets, and he's now put a law into place that you can't check any of his travels, not even before, not going forward. So it's not about security. He doesn't want to trace back these flights that he's been on as to who's funding his dark money. Okay, so what can you tell us about DeSantis and the dark money behind him? People with an agenda, okay, very strong-minded. They want to make transformations. Doesn't mean in a good way. So that's what we have first. Not a surprise. People, and I'm sure they have specific things that they want him to do. Going into it, wanting to temper things, wanting to, now when I say temper things, we have what's above it, the rainbow, okay? Again, these are people that are against abortion, against gays, against genuine knowledge being taught in schools, etc. So they are with this agenda to, temper things, but not in a good way. Charging forward. Yeah, they want him. They're funding him because they want him to charge forward and do even more of these activities that he's been doing. The challenge is the cup, what they're giving out emotionally, toxic though it may be. Okay, not a surprise this has come up. The clarification, they've got a dark agenda, okay? Make no mistake about it. They are helping him with a dark agenda. Above it, they're working on it, okay? And the foundation is, now who is the one that's going through the difficult times? I don't think with all their money that they are, okay? But they're browbeating people. They want things the way they want it. Yeah, they're going to pay him to continue to do these dark ideas. Underneath of it, we have blocked. They don't want to hear anything. Okay, it is dark money. And they think they can fuel him to a victory. Okay, there's a burden. And he's happy to put out their fishtails, their lies, whatever it is, and they want to move this forward, again, to this agenda that they have with their what? The repugly-ugly so-called happy family, okay? Let's continue forward with this. So when it comes to this tempering, again, not in a good way, not bringing balance, but cooling things down, and his driving forward with a big stick in hand, we have there protecting him, okay? And also I feel that this is protection from him for their ideology of white supremacy and all of the BS nonsense that they've got going with this, okay? These people are just, and above it, women, again, focus on not protecting women's rights, but in protecting their agenda against women. Okay, let's just be honest with what it is, repressing women. Okay, that women should be home, barefoot and pregnant. Okay, we've got the tiger underneath of it. Okay, so we can see where this is going. Now the challenge with them is what they're offering up, their ideas, strong ideas they're trying to do, they're offering up with their dark agenda. Above it, we have a whole bouquet of things. Okay, it's not just one thing. They have a huge agenda. Okay, underneath of it all, a dark agenda. And we have discovery. They want to see how far they can push this. Okay. So it looks like they're paying for his trips. They're trying to set him up to run for president. And they're seeing how difficult it would be because they have an agenda that they're pushing. Okay? So now they're paying for protection to discover how far he could go. And they have a whole bouquet of stuff when it comes to women, and I think this also has to do gays, lesbians, trans, women, education, all of these things fall together. A whole bouquet of stuff that they want to do. Looking at this, it's about their strong mental attitude of how they want to rule, what they want to do with this. Going into it, they want to temper it with their dark agenda. Okay, they have an agenda that they're working on. Again, here, they're working on it. And it has to do with what poisons and stuff they're going to give to people, because this is the challenge, okay? It's not healthy healing stuff. Okay, it's their dark agenda of repression. And so they are charging forward. And again, they're not happy with things. So they are going to continue to press this agenda and just seeing if they can set him up to run for president. How viable is this? Because he's surely willing to do their bidding, that's for sure, with everything he's been doing. But he's really a weasel, okay? He's another Marjorie Trader Green. He's got a big mouth until he gets challenged, and then he plays the victim game too. So let's look and see, how strong is he really? Let's look at the Satan. How strong is the Satan really? When you peel away these layers of protection. At the center, it's all about money, a nice cushy life, okay? It's about him in a nice little cushy life surrounded by opulence. Going into it, we have investigating, looking deeper. It feels like when he's alone, he's kind of, he's not this dynamic guy. He's just looking for whatever opportunity he's got for his life, for monetary. Okay, for him, it's about monetary, the cushy life. The challenge is his fishtails, his lies, his spin, his message of lies. and about trying to, again, hold on to power through his fishtails and lies. Above it, we have this walking away in this dark agenda and, okay, foiling for the rich, for the powerful, okay? We have him on an edge, blocking, okay? We have here doing judgment and ending stuff, okay? Willing to go forward with all of the delusional stuff. Again, this stuff coming from this dark things, and the choices he's made in life is to hang everything up, overturn it, okay? Because he is not a happy person in the end, nightmares, so he'll charge forward and keep things hidden, okay? For the rich and powerful, okay? That he's a lapdog too. So let's look and break this down here again with our major arcana. What's fueling all of this? So this is a huge agenda underneath of it. It's about judgment. It's about ending stuff they want ended. Because of what? Their illusion and delusion and the dark things that they are following. His path forward, the choices he's made, is to upend stuff and keep things hidden and secret. Okay? Make no mistake, this weasel is working for dark energies. Okay? He is totally under their purview, and for him it's all about living the cushy life. He has gotten rid of any integrity or morality for money. Okay? A sellout. A total weasel and sellout. Because what we have here at the center of it is what? His cushy life, money, and his opportunities it's affording him. We have to look deeper at who's actually in charge behind the scenes, because he's willing to walk away, distance himself, okay, and do the desires, wish-fulfilling desires of the merchants by putting out his false drama. So basically, it's saying he's a weasel, he's a sellout, he's working for dark entities, dark powers, this repression. And it all has to do for him with living a cushy life and having money, etc. But within himself, he's not the power. He is a puppet of these dark entities that are controlling him through what? Monetary stuff. So on that note, I'm going to leave this here. It just, you know, you keep looking into this and all you keep seeing are these dark fools wanting to control. But I've got news for them. You know, these dark entities, this dark path that they're following, they only have so many years on Earth, okay? How many summers are they going to be here? 60? 70? And then they go and leave the form and they have to confront their life and everything that they've put people through. They have to, again, karma comes in and you have to experience everything that you put others through. Okay, all the pain, all the repression, all the drama, they will have to experience. And so they have a very, very short time here of wanting to rule the roost, if you will. So on that note, I'm leaving this here, and we'll see you online.